Bank of America will get biggest benefit from victory of Ripple XRP. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman recently advised the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, to go after crypto exchanges that supported Ripple's XRP token. However, in a recent interaction with Fox Business journalist Eleanor Tourette, Sherman made another claim against the token. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. Garlinghouse repeats that Ripple is ready to negotiate with the SEC if the agency provides clarity on XRP, which will help American institutions such as Bank of America gain a competitive advantage through the use of Ripple ODL. Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse reiterated that the lawsuit with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, can only be settled if the federal agency provides regulatory clarity regarding XRP. Garlinghouse announced this to Link2 sales director Nick Burifato at the recently concluded Ripple Swell 2022 conference in London. "I met Brad Garlinghouse face to face and he made it clear that Ripple is ready to negotiate with the SEC if they can clarify the situation with XRP," Burifato said. According to him, Garlinghouse also said that American financial institutions are monitoring the development of the ongoing lawsuit between the SEC and Ripple. He added that these companies will join Ripple when the blockchain company comes to an agreement with the SEC. Burifato said Garlinghouse was specific about Bank of America. The head of Ripple believes that Bank of America will gain a competitive advantage when the blockchain company settles with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Bank of America will gain a competitive advantage when the SEC case against Ripple is settled by using ODL in the market. Ripple Labs CEO Brad Garlinghouse told Link2 sales director Nick Burifato at Ripple Swell 2022 in London that Bank of America will gain a competitive advantage when the SEC case against Ripple is settled, through the use of ODL in the market. In November 2020, Ripple named Bank of America as a leading participant in its global Ripple Net payment network. Despite Ripple's lawsuit against the SEC, Bank of America is still listed among the financial institutions of the network. Currently, it does not appear that the Securities and Exchange Commission has agreed that XRP is not a security. On the contrary, the SEC seeks to prove that XRP is a security using the Howey test, as well as considering XRP sales on the secondary market, such as exchanges, as sales of securities. It is worth noting that Ripple failed to reach an agreement with the SEC before the company was sued. The parties filed petitions, objections and responses for summary proceedings. Earlier this month, the SEC won a similar lawsuit against the Library crypto company, which gave the agency confidence that it would also win Ripple's lawsuit. Supporters of XRP believe that Ripple has more chances to prove that the cryptocurrency is not a security. According to today's tweet by attorney James Phelan, Coinbase has officially submitted its amicus opinion in support of Ripple's fair notice defense. Coinbase has formally filed its amicus brief in support of Ripple's fair notice defense. The leading cryptocurrency exchange officially requested permission to file an amicus opinion in support of Ripple 2 weeks ago. The firm's request, along with 11 others, was approved on Monday by Judge Analisa Torres, according to a document published by Fox Business reporter Eleanor Tourette a few hours ago. Accordingly, requests for amicus curiae resumes are being met, the document says, referring to various requests. Judge Torres gave all interested parties until November 18 to submit their statements. Coinbase, citing its interest in the case in its request, noted its unique point of view as an exchange that had no choice but to exclude the XRP token from the listing in light of what it called the SEC's unexpected coercion to harm its customers. In his official report, he also notes that the uncertainty associated with the lack of clarity in regulation in the United States and the fear of sudden enforcement put the American stock exchange at a disadvantage compared to international competitors. The cryptocurrency exchange stressed that the securities law of the 1930s, in violation of which the SEC accuses Ripple, was not intended for cryptocurrencies. In addition, they noted that the SEC was unable to provide clear rules for the crypto market. Finally, it says that the lawsuit surprised and hurt the clients that the SEC should protect. Coinbase writes, instead of engaging in rulemaking, The current SEC administration sought to expand the SEC's jurisdiction over the cryptocurrency industry through special enforcement measures, retrospectively claiming that already traded digital assets, which were previously understood by the market as commodities regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, or other non-securities, are actually securities subject to SEC regulation. The lack of formal rulemaking has led to unexpected enforcement actions that create market uncertainty and disadvantage U.S. trading platforms such as Coinbase, as they compete with offshore platforms in jurisdictions without the risk of surprise to regulators. Coinbase further writes, without prior public warning, the SEC filed a lawsuit in December 2020, claiming for the first time that XRP is a security that Ripple has been selling for years in violation of the Securities Act. This accusation caused immediate collateral damage to market participants, including platforms such as Coinbase and their retail customers. For example, the SEC's statement led to the delisting of several U.S. platforms and the termination of XRP trading shortly after the filing of this lawsuit, which led to a decrease in the market value of XRP by $15 billion and significant losses for Coinbase customers. So far, the Ripple and XRP community has received mixed reactions. Some users noted this move as a sign that the industry is presenting a united front. However, at the same time, some said they did not want to forget that Coinbase succumbed to pressure and excluded the token from the listing before the court issued a verdict, even when others used the opportunity to urge the crypto exchange to replace XRP. While support for Ripple by various firms and groups has made headlines, it's worth mentioning that the SEC has also received support from two firms. Last Thursday, Invest Ready and the Institute for New Sports Economics, NSEI, requested to provide summaries in support of the regulator. Judge Torres also granted their request on Monday. The cryptocurrency market is still trying to recover from the recent collapse of FTX. David Schwartz, technical director of Ripple, continues to comment on the situation and warn investors in cryptocurrency. The technical director of Ripple mentioned in a Twitter thread that there is one important lesson that, in his opinion, will not be learned from this crash. He said that if someone holds billions of funds from other people for a long period of time, then the temptation to speculate on these assets becomes irresistible. However, if there are not many checks in this process, nothing will help, he believes. The technical director of Ripple pointed out the laws and regulators that punish only after the case is done, but do not interfere with the attackers before. At the same time, investors are also not engaged in analysis. The most important lesson to be learned from the FTX crash is that temptation is impossible to resist. David Schwartz notes that most people would prefer not to learn from this fact. He also added that groups of expert investors who have access to confidential information about firms have not been able to find out. At the same time, they invested hundreds of millions of dollars in FTX. This shows that they were too attracted by the profit motive. In this endeavor, they invested money in the scam and allowed it to grow and attract more people. However, the customers had no idea what was going on behind them. According to Schwartz, one should not expect due diligence on the part of investors. He believes that even when some users notice warning signs early on, others will dismiss them as sowing fear, uncertainty and doubt. The current price of XRP for today you can see yourself on the screens, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $1,294,436,065 US. We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 4.08% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.